The year is 1966, a time of change and uncertainty in America. A chill wind howls through the West Virginia hills, carrying whispers of the unknown. The air is thick with anticipation, as if the land itself is holding its breath. Two young couples drive down a deserted road, their laughter echoing in the darkness, unaware of the terror that awaits. Suddenly, a pair of glowing red eyes pierces the night, sending shivers down their spines. The car screeches to a halt, tires skidding on the gravel road. Fear grips their hearts as a massive, winged figure emerges from the shadows, its presence overwhelming. Its eyes burn with an unnatural intensity, as if peering into their very souls. The creature, later dubbed Mothman, stares at them for a moment that feels like an eternity, its gaze unrelenting. Then, with a swiftness that defies its size, it vanishes into the night, leaving only fear in its wake. The couple speed away, hearts pounding, forever marked by the encounter with the unknown. Their story spreads like wildfire, igniting a wave of fear and fascination across the region as people whisper about the mysterious creature. The legend of the Mothman is born, a tale that will haunt the hills of West Virginia for generations to come. Thousands of miles away, in a luxurious penthouse suite, Howard Hughes sits alone. The billionaire recluse is consumed by paranoia and obsessed with his latest project, time travel. Hughes believes the Mothman sightings are connected to his research. He suspects the creature is not of this earth. He pores over reports from his informants in West Virginia. The descriptions of the creature's strange abilities match his theories about temporal distortions. Hughes is convinced the Mothman is a traveler from the future, drawn to the energy signature of his experiments. He becomes determined to capture the creature, to unlock the secrets of time travel. The truth, however, is far stranger than Hughes could have ever imagined. The Mothman is indeed a time traveler, but not the one Hughes believes him to be. He is a harbinger, sent from a future ravaged by a technological catastrophe. His mission, to prevent the past from repeating its grave mistakes. He observes Hughes's experiments, sensing the potential for imminent disaster. He knows that tampering with the fabric of time could have catastrophic consequences. The Mothman must find a way to stop Hughes, but without revealing his true nature. As the Mothman sightings escalate, so too does the government's interest. Men in black suits and dark glasses arrive in West Virginia, their faces etched with an unsettling lack of emotion. They're not there to investigate the creature, but to cover up its existence. These are not your typical government agents. They are part of a secret organization tasked with protecting the timeline from temporal anomalies. They know the truth about the Mothman and the danger posed by Hughes's research. Their mission: silence anyone who gets too close to the truth, even if it means using methods beyond the law. Section 5. Operation Paperclip, a legacy of shadows. Unbeknownst to both Hughes and the men in black, a third party is watching from the shadows. A group of former Nazi scientists, brought to America after World War II under Operation Paperclip, have been developing their own sinister agenda. They have developed advanced microchips far beyond anything available at the time. These chips are not meant for computers or radios. They are designed to control the human mind. The scientists believe they can use these chips to manipulate Hughes, to exploit his time travel research for their own nefarious purposes. The Mothman, sensing their dark intentions, realizes the stakes have just become much higher. Section 6. Balloons, Lotion and Unseen Connections. Meanwhile, a seemingly unrelated series of events unfolds, each more bizarre than the last. Strange air balloons are spotted drifting across the West Virginia sky, releasing a fine, shimmering powder that glistens in the sunlight. Locals who come into contact with the powder experience vivid dreams and strange skin reactions. Their skin glows faintly under certain lights, adding to the mystery. Some report seeing the Mothman in their dreams, warning them of an impending danger. The connection between these dreams and the powder remains unclear, but the fear is palpable. The suntan lotion Hughes uses daily contains a rare chemical compound, one that is not commonly found in other products. The Nazi scientists have laced the air balloon powder with a modified version of this compound, hoping to amplify its effects on Hughes's already unstable mind. They work meticulously, ensuring the compound is potent and undetectable. Their plan to drive him further into paranoia and obsession, making him more susceptible to their control. Hughes's increasing isolation and erratic behavior make him an easy target for their sinister plot. As Hughes's paranoia deepens, the unseen connections between the balloons, the lotion, and the mysterious figures watching him become more entangled, leading to a chilling climax. Section 7. The conspiracy unravels. As the lines between reality and delusion blur, Hughes becomes increasingly erratic. He sees conspiracies everywhere, convinced that everyone is trying to steal his research. He trusts no one, not even his closest confidants. He retreats further into his penthouse fortress, surrounded by his gadgets and security measures. The Mothman, observing Hughes's deteriorating mental state, realizes the time for subtlety is over. He must intervene directly, even if it means risking exposure. He knows that the fate of the future, and perhaps even the existence of humanity itself, hangs in the balance. The countdown to a temporal catastrophe has begun. Section 8. A race against time. The men in black, realizing the extent of the Nazi scientists' plot, find themselves in an unlikely alliance with the enigmatic Mothman. This creature, often shrouded in mystery and fear, now becomes a crucial part of their mission. They must stop the scientists from activating the microchip, a device capable of altering the course of history and seizing control of Howard Hughes's groundbreaking research. The stakes have never been higher. A desperate race against time ensues, a battle for control of the very fabric of reality itself. Every second counts as they navigate through dark corridors and flashing lights, with the clock relentlessly ticking down. The Mothman, using his advanced knowledge of time and space, attempts to guide the agents. He provides them with cryptic clues and warnings, each one more puzzling than the last, yet vital for their mission. The agents, initially skeptical of the creature's motives, must learn to trust their unlikely ally. They realize that without the Mothman's insights, preventing a disaster of unimaginable proportions would be impossible. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. With danger zones marked across a dramatic world map, the agents must decipher the Mothman's cryptic messages to avert a global catastrophe. Section 9. Revelation, the Mothman's message. In a climactic showdown at Hughes's penthouse, the truth is finally revealed. The Mothman confronts Hughes not as a monster, but as a messenger from the future. He shows Hughes visions of the apocalyptic future his time travel experiments will create. A world ravaged by temporal storms, where time itself has become unraveled. Hughes, confronted with the devastating consequences of his actions, is horrified. He finally understands the true cost of his obsession. He joins forces with the Mothman and the men in black, working together to disable his time travel device and destroy the Nazi scientists' plans. Section 10. Epilogue. The truth remains out there, the crisis averted, the Mothman vanishes once more into the mists of time. The men in black erase all evidence of the events, ensuring the public remains oblivious to the temporal battle that nearly destroyed the world. Hughes, forever changed by his encounter with the Mothman, abandons his time travel research, and dedicates his remaining years to philanthropy. But the questions linger. Was the Mothman a real creature, a time traveler, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? Are we truly alone in the universe? Or are there forces beyond our comprehension watching over us from the shadows? The truth, as always, remains out there.